Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I got the number right today. The day, everything, calendar, up to date. I want to make sure I'm on the right. There we go. Okay. So, some of you are testing me. Not gonna break me. So first off, happy Tuesday again. I am legit going to keep spreading stuff like positivity. I've been told that I'm absolutely ignoring the current environment. No, I'm not. I just can't do anything outside of what I'm going to change for myself and my family. So I'm not going to run around shaming everybody on Facebook and being ridiculous. So there's that. My beliefs have no impact on everyone else. Therefore, what does have an impact are smiles and positivity and laughter. And that's what I'm bringing. That's what I'm bringing. We don't need to bring opinions. Lord knows we have enough of fucking those. It came out, sorry. Whatever. So I actually got, guys, this crazy cereal box video, I'm almost at 13 million views. That's insanity, but it just goes to show you how desperately people just want to see ridiculousness. But there's always those few. So someone, Jane Edwards, said, I need less cereal and more healthy food, dear. Okay. Well, I don't believe I was soliciting any advice about that. And I think I made it clear in most of my page that I, in fact, do not have or eat cereal. The box was for my nieces that visit here, and it's actually a legit box from 2 years ago, and it's still sitting folded pretty in my pantry. Because we don't eat cereal. Then, hold on. Boom. Then someone is in desperate need to see herself on TV. Well, I'm sorry, Jane Edwards, but this is Facebook and it's social media. It's on something that we call the internet, and I don't watch TV. I used to just watch DVR programs, but even those stink now, so I don't watch them anymore. So let me just address this weight issue. Stop. I personally don't care. I've lost over 100 pounds in 2 years. Haven't gained an ounce back. Not an ounce. I think we need to really stop shaming people for how they look. How much they weigh, too much, too little. Nobody's ever happy. What exactly is regular weight? Like medium? Is there a medium? Is that what people want? Because you're either too fucking fat or you're too fucking skinny. Which is it? Is it like, where do you get medium? I didn't sign up for that. I didn't get that. I missed that line. Apparently, when I was made in heaven, I was just in the line for respect, ethics, and values. Go figure. I didn't know there was a line for perfect weight. God, people, let it go. I just think, and you know what, I responded back basically that I was just going to send her some positivity and some good vibes in hopes that she has a glorious week. Because apparently, to actually type stuff to strangers just in general, over a video that was kind of just a joke, because we were all locked up in COVID, which is kind of a bigger joke because we're all still locked up in COVID. Just saying. Just laugh. I don't even care. Hey, everybody. So here's the deal. I'm actually wasn't going to post this till like next month, but I am going to, I'm still going to bring positivity to everybody. I'm going to bring as much health information as I can to everybody. It's basically what I've done. I just realized yesterday that somebody left me a review on my new page. So I just did a page so that I can put all my health and wellness stuff there and then keep my positivity here. And my cooking stuff will be on YouTube. So yes, I'm going to actually do cooking stuff. Yeah, I can cook. I have a degree in cooking. Woo! I'm right. I'm like the jack of all trades. I got this, man. And all this shit I've been just accumulating all these years, they've been a waste of time and student loans. I'm using it all up. All of it. Why the hell not? If it makes people happy, what makes you happy? Your mind is right. Your body is right. People, I worked out, like literally I've been doing 45-minute workouts every day now. My husband did one with me last night. I'm dying. I'm dying. Like I can't legit lift my arm over my head right now because we're doing Payo with Shailene Johnson. She's adorable. Just saying, Shailene. Yeah, it's just, let's bring happy. I want this year, because I honestly believe that people, like we've been saying hindsight's 2020 for like ever, right? But I really believe that it was just something that was kind of premeditated before 2020 happened. So let's make the best of it. When 10 years from now, I want to say, you know what? Hindsight's 2020. I rocked the shit out of that year. That's the year I got a ton of followers just because people needed to laugh. That's the year that I've never been in better shape in my life. That's the year I let go of so much stress and relief because I literally didn't take anything personally and didn't care anymore. I mean, I care, but I don't care. Does that make sense? It's a fine ass line, people, but let me tell you, you can care about what's going on and not shame people. You can care about what's going on and not force your opinions on other people. You can care about just what's happening in general without hating on people. And we really need to just start doing that as humans. We need to start doing that as humans. Oh my God, wait, hold on, Iris. Iris is always. I love how you talk. You are like positive, crazy, helpful, funny. Well, thank you. Not everybody feels that way. Jane Edwards. I know. I went to look what she looked like, but all she has is dogs all over her profile. So, I mean, I like dogs too, but I've like lost my mind, I think. So anyway, sorry, I'm a little dry. I'm probably dry because I worked out so hard yesterday. Listen, I'm so out of shape. Now, mind you, I understand. So Payo I'm doing for this strength, okay? So strength and toning off your natural weight of your body. Apparently I have weight. But let me tell you, I'm still a lot more flexible than I thought I was. But the crazy part is, like, okay, so I've had a ton of surgeries. So I had over 30 surgeries. I've had a ton of surgeries, okay, like major ass surgeries. So like my entire abdomen has been cut up, resected, redone, cut out, reset. It's insane, okay? So I don't even have abdominals anymore. Like my abdominals are like my sides because they've been like reconstructed. It's insane, okay? So I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna have this. Why? Why can't I just make my sides abs? And knees, don't even get me started on knees. Like, oh, shoot. So I'm trying to do all these modified exercises. That's right, I'm on modified. Because I am not in any shape to be doing the stuff that guy was doing in that video with Shailene. I was like, good Lord. I just looked at him and I looked at my husband and I'm like, that's a goal. Not for me, but he was just like, wow, that guy's in shape. We were like, whoa. But we sweated our little asses off and we did all 45 minutes. We're doing define lower body. Good Lord, I got some stuff in my trunk that needs to be defined. So we're doing it. We're doing it. Why? We could sit here and just play games on our phone all day. Like we can be like, blah, 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 you know, or we can spend quality time together, sweating our asses off, trying to get them into shape so that like next year we can look back at this and be like, man, remember in 2020, like when the world was crumbling and fires were burning and people were like looking at their friends and grabbing grenades and going, right? We didn't do that. We look fantastic. We are like right. We are at peace with everything. We didn't burn bridges with any of our friends because we just decided to like, there we go. Boom. So easy, man. So easy. Apparently not, though. Apparently not. We just can't help ourselves. We can't help just not doing it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Every time you have an opinion about something, just like literally, it's like the 5-second rule now. It's like when you drop something on the ground. Let's put it this way. I'd rather eat something off the ground outside right now, COVID or no COVID, in 20 seconds than to actually listen to somebody who spoke before the 5-second rule nowadays. It should be a rule. Like the toddlers, we need to teach ourselves as adults. The 5-second rule. Somebody says something and you go, oh, and it's like 5, 4, 3, 2. And then while you're counting it, like just be like, does this actually even matter? Does this actually, in the long run, is that truth even work? It's their truth. People speak their truths. I keep telling y'all think I'm joking about this book, okay? I'm telling you. And I know it's backwards because I forget to film in like the reverse image so that it's right. It's called The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. So today, all this week, I'm reading Always Do Your Best. So it's the 4th agreement. Always do your best. I can only do my best. My best is for me. It's going to differ every day. Some day, on my shit days, it's going to be a little less than on my fantastic days where it's going to be, you know, and it is what it is. But if we're not doing our best, or at least trying to do our best, and we're not doing our best if we're trying to sabotage and convince everybody around us of our truths, like just let people be themselves. Let them be themselves. I talked to my neighbor yesterday, and we were talking because I had an insurance claims adjuster here who sat in front of my house for 4 hours and 15 minutes creeping in my neighborhood, and like my neighbors were all calling the cops on him. So like there's that. And I'm like, we do live in a small little area and back up to a farm. You can't just have an unmarked red truck in front of somebody's house on a block with kids. I felt, did I feel bad? Nope. Because they didn't identify themselves and stuff like that. It is what it is. I mean, that's not, the truth was, you kind of brought that upon yourself. But I mean, just, did I get a little angry about it? I did. And then I tried to like check myself. I mean, it's not perfect. We're not perfect. We're human. That's what makes us so unique. We're perfectly unperfect. Isn't that amazing? Like that whole thing. We're perfectly unperfect. We can only do our best. Although I despise. Those are harsh words. I'm not a fan. There you go. I'm not a fan of people who don't put forth effort every day and say, I'm doing the best I can. But you really aren't, because that varies from day to day. I never really go out of my way to say, I'm doing the best I can. Because, okay, what day is it? Tomorrow it could be like awesome and I'm rocking the shit out of it. But then tomorrow, could be a day where, maybe I'm flaring because I had some pizza or something and the lupus is going nuts. And so my day is not as incorporating a bunch of tasks as it normally would be. Is it still a great day? It's a great day for that day. But it might not be the best that I can do, but it's the best I can do at that time. So it's always going to change. So for you to address life as, I'm doing the best I can, but are we really? Are we really? What have you done during this stuff? We complain for years. I'm just saying, we complained for years about how we don't have time. Okay, well, now we're home. Some of us mandated. What have you done in your time? I only know what I've done. I'm self-developing the shit. I'm choosing joy. Here's another one. Sorry, I'm reaching in. You're going to get my face. Oh my God. So I write in this every day. It's just called I Choose Joy. The daily gratitude that transforms your life. It transforms your life. Like no shit. By Danielle Delgado. I didn't even know who she was, but apparently everybody knows who she is. You know, there I am. Again, always like, you know, must be all that cereal. That I write in that every day. I write 10 things that I'm grateful for every day, and I'm going to do it for the 365 days. I missed one day, and then I went back and did it anyway. Because I'm like, oh, not a quitter. When I commit, I commit. But guys, just let's choose to make this year something we reflect on. Don't look back and say you spent it basically now 10 years later. Remember 2020? Yeah, that's the year I lost all my friends because I forced my opinion and my truths on them and made them feel like they didn't have an identity or whatnot. I don't know. You know, that was the year I lost my mind because, you know, I have 6 kids at home and I had to homeschool. You know, hey, stuff's going on, man. I'm choosing to homeschool. What's the number one thing all my friends used to say? My biggest respected profession. I do a ton of stuff. You know what I'm not? A teacher. Yeah. I don't teach. I don't have patience because I learn at a high rate and I expect everyone to do that. Is that their truth? Absolutely not. That's how I work. You know why? Because that's how I am. And that's why teachers are amazeballs. I'm not a teacher. However, I'm doing some homeschooling thingy that I'm literally taking seminars and I've given myself the courage because I educated myself. So there you go. So if anybody's doing Montessori at home, pre-K, shoot me some messages and let me know how that's going for you. Just DM me, tell me on here. I don't care. Looking for some help, guys. My guy's good. Little Pete, he's awesome, but you know, he's 4.5. So they have their moments and they're entitled. You heard me call his name, so he's probably gonna run in here now. But guys, let's make this year something. Just choose happy. We totally can. It's everyone. Well, this happened in my life. And if you think that our life is rainbow and roses here, again, I do not have a unicorn in my backyard at all. And I don't want one because my dog poops enough. I don't need a unicorn as well. But I'm saying, just because someone chooses happiness doesn't mean that they're not having hard times or having difficult things or stuff happening around them or they're oblivious to what's going on. They absolutely do know that, which is why I applaud them even more because they're choosing to keep their mind and their spirit and their body in alignment in a more healthy way. It is not healthy to be so overly consumed with just everything that's going on right now. So in order to protect your shrine, you need to choose happy. Make sure that when you are looking back at this in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, that you say, hindsight was 2020 indeed, and look how we came out of it strong. Have a good one.